wherever you want. Hotel, check in, drop off bags. What's up guys, I'm here with Oliver. We just landed in Seattle, took the float plane from downtown Victoria. We came to have dinner with some friends. We figured we'd take this opportunity, since we only have a 40-minute seaplane flight from Victoria, to hop over to Union Lake. Is it Union Lake or Lake Union? Lake Union. Lake Union, sorry, I get that backwards sometimes. It's my dyslexia. So yeah, we're here. I'm gonna show you guys some cool cars. Maybe the flip to the hotel. So we made it to the Kimpton here in Seattle, little boutique hotel, and we decided to drop our bags off and we're gonna head straight out and over to the Ferrari dealership. Interested in kind of shopping for a new car for DD, maybe an F12, maybe a 488 or something. So we're gonna go see what they have in store. We'll head over there now. A nice 488 and funny enough, an F12 right here. And I was thinking to myself, those are the two cars I would look at buying next.
Hi there, how are you? Nice chatting. Can I help you guys find anything or answer any questions? They have like tracker beams, like, you know, spaceships, you know, people. Yeah. Like you can't shoot to the rock around.
All right, so Eric here from Ferrari of Seattle is kind enough to let us come downstairs and check out half of the showroom. There's cars I can't show you here, so I'm gonna walk literally like this, because this side I can show you, that side I can't. So we've got a beautiful 488 sitting here in a white. There's a gorgeous customer delivery triple yellow Spider 488 behind me. Got a GT4 here. Some great cars. Now, the car that I wanted to show you that caught my eye as soon as we walked down here is there's a 599 GTO right over here. Look at this thing. These are great cars. So what's that in US dollars? They're like $1 million something Canadian.
Yeah, $799.
$799, yeah. Sure. That's about right. Yeah, this one's for sale. So $799. Anybody needs a 599 GTO for their collection, give Eric and the team here at Ferrari of Seattle a call, and
drive home tonight then.
You take it home right now. It's good to go. They'll have to move a few cars, of course, but
that's okay. At least
yeah. They got some really cool stuff here. They got some stuff hiding under covers in the back, as you can see. There's a whole bunch of stuff over there under covers. This place is stacked. Very cool. I'll have to show some close-ups of this.
You're glad to meet me.
It's got a carbon drive shaft?
Yes. It's gonna verify that right now. We're not gonna pull it out and look at it. Yeah.
Oh, it's got a full carbon fiber hood. A stock carbon hood on your sedan. Stepping things up.
The roof is carbon and so is the pipe shaft. Well, that's a good point, right? But here's the thing, this one's got carbon ceramic brakes, carbon seats and stuff.
Ceramic brakes? Wow.
Carbon, look at the carbon on the seats.
So you're shaving weight there.
So how do you say the name of this car?
Quadrifoglio.
Quadrifoglio. The Alpha Quadrifoglio sedan. This thing is crazy.
Call it what you like though when you own it. I don't care.
That's right. That's right.
Back in the seats, Steve. Can you see
It's
in
gorgeous.
there?
Oh yeah, I'll be able to see that. Carbon seats. Wow. Impressive.
When you're
Thing's cool looking.
driving the car,
Nice interior.
there's not enough light here, but you can see the lower.
How do you like that driving position? Steering wheel looks crazy.
Dude, it's this is a really cool car, man.
It's got an optional racing wheel, carbon wheel.
This car with 500 horsepower?
Fast car. Really fast. It's just smoking around the lane right now.
Well, that seat hugs you.
I know. And the wheel's awesome.
This is an awesome wheel.
It's awesome.
Check this out. Oh, that feels nice. And like all the carbon trim in here. Beautiful interior. Then you got the screen. I like that there's not a million buttons everywhere. Wow. These seats are insane. Aluminum door handles. These paddles, I really like these paddles. I like how they're bigger and they extend down.
They're fixed to the column as they should be, the paddles.
Oh, so they don't move with the steering wheel?
It says ZF 8-speed too, so it is an automatic.
Wow.
Hella fast to shift.
You get the kids to school real fast.
You'd be the coolest dad.
Well, I take my kids to school in a Huracan, so
There you go. You're already the coolest
I'm already,
dad.
well,
Yeah.
one kid at a time. But it's quick enough that you can make the trips to and from home. Being treated to my first in-person viewing of the Lusso. This is the successor to the FF. Beautiful car. Seeing it in person in this gorgeous, what looks like a pearl white. Now, I'm never good with these like factory versions of the paint code names. What's the name? Don't know.
Bianco something.
Yeah, it'll be something Bianco. Very, very cool looking car. The back is, I think, in my opinion, the back is the biggest change because of the new taillights and the even more aggressive diffuser. Look at that diffuser.
I love the. I agree with you. The rear is the biggest change.
It is. It looks so aggressive. I love it. This one looks. What do you think, bro?
It's amazing. You got to experience this.
You can look at the roof.
Look at the roof.
Look at the roof.
It's hard to describe, dude, what this is like. It's this is an incredible car. Amazing. Like looking at this roof where there's no crossbar or anything. It's just amazing.
Look at the steering wheel. It's great. Looks like something off of an F1 car.
Yeah, like a video game.
I'll check it out. All right, into the Lusso we go. What? This thing is a trip, dude. Look at that steering wheel. So I'm in the back seat of the brand new Lusso, you guys. 4-seater Ferrari, all glass sunroof, or not sunroof. I guess this panoramic roof doesn't move, doesn't open, but it's crazy. Let me show you what I'm looking at. So you sit back here, and there's no crossbar whatsoever. It's just all glass. Outside right now on a day like today, where it's sunny and there's some nice clouds to add that texture to the sky, I would just be staring through the glass at the sky while driving. It's insane. Wow.
It's coming up. That's an F12. FF. There's an FF.
Oh, is that the FF that sorted up? This thing is gorgeous. All right, so that's a wrap here at Ferrari of Seattle. Thanks to Eric for the tour, and we will be back sometime in the future to check out more of the beautiful cars here. Until then, Oliver and I think, need to go and find somewhere to grab a small bite before dinner and eat, hang out, enjoy the sights and sounds of Seattle. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it again.
Hey, enjoy our city.
We got a lucky day. Both of us have no rain today in our cities. Thumbs up.
Take care, guys.
Ciao.
Cheers, mate. Thanks again, guys.
E63. Well, we didn't have far to go. Literally across the street from Ferrari is this place called Barrio. It's a Mexican restaurant, which we're trying to figure out how to even get into. Yeah, that's a door, hey? That's a door. Look at that.
Where that is, but it's east side. Okay, so first ride, she gets in the back seat, and we're gonna go to Marysville. So that's like an hour and 45, 50 minutes, and it was 5:30, so we're hitting rush hour.
Fuck, you're gonna be in there for hours.
Yeah, we better have an interesting conversation because we're gonna be stuck in the car for each other for an hour. And so I started talking to her, and we're about like 3 blocks from her place, you know, and I'm just like, you know, what do you do, and what's going on, and how's your day? And she's like, well, you know, everything's going really good. She's like, I'm going to Marysville. I don't even know where that is. I'm like from San Diego. And I'm like, oh, we have some time in the car. And I'm like, what are you going to Marysville for? She's like, well, I'm a sex therapist. I'm like, okay. I'm like, this is already in my mind going places. She's like, so I'm going to teach a couple how to have a threesome. I'm like, are you
partaking?
Yeah, she's like, and then I realized, and of course she has like a bottle of wine, and she's like, you know, she is partaking in this threesome. I'm like, that's great. So I'm thinking to myself,
Dude, did you get a business card?
I know, right? I thought, yeah. I was like, I need to change the subject before I drive this car off the road, because she was hot as hell, right? Like, I mean, smoking. I'm like, you know, what are your passions? And she's like, oh, you know, I'm a surfer as well, and I, you know, just came back from Maui, and I was surfing, and no matter what I tried, it always came back around to sex.
Oh, she's a therapist, apparently.
Yeah, I know, and I'm like, all right.
Quotes.
So I go, you know, well, so we start talking about what she's going to do with this couple, and this couple is, you know, the guy's really into it, and I was like, shocker.
No kidding,
yeah, and she's like, you know, his girlfriend's from Canada, we're not really sure if she's into it, you know. She's like, I think it's going to be interesting, and I'm like, you know, and she starts, you know, talking about her tattoo here on her arm, because I'm asking her, like, how's the tattoo, you know. She's like, oh, I just got this done. I have these other tattoos. I was like, oh, you know, where do you have your other tattoos? And she's like, on my back, you know. And she's like, oh, I'll just show you. And she like turns around, just like lifts her entire shirt up. And actually the tattoos are really sweet. And she's like, yeah, you know, I'm not wearing any like underwear or bra. And I'm like, okay. And so I'd say we're about 45 minutes away. And we're driving down the freeway, and she's like, you know, you're not my chauffeur, so would you mind if like I came into the front seat? And I'm like, yeah, I could pull over up here. No, doesn't matter. So she starts to climb over the seat, and these are rubbing right here on my head.
Yeah.
Boobies on your head?
Yeah, which is fine.
I like this story, man. This is going well.
No, this isn't, you know, I'm like, that's great.
I can only see where this is just headed.
So there's that.
Pun intended.
Yeah, and so she sits down next to me. Yeah. You know, and then
in that seat that you've sterilized since then.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Clearly.
Yeah.
Like immediately afterward. And I'm just sitting here like this, like just focus, you know. On the road, we're going 60 down the freeway, and I don't really feel like killing us. Is all the things are going in my mind, and she's just kind of talking. I'm like, oh, that's great, you know. And I'm like, yeah, and I look over, and she just takes her top down, and I'm like, really? And they're like not bad at all, right? Completely just fake as all get out, but I'm just like, I'm like, just stay focused on the road. Everything will be fine, right? Everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna be okay. And I'm sitting here, and I have my hand here like this, and I notice that my hand is being grabbed by somebody else's hand, which is being put somewhere, which is not bad. And then I realized that's awesome. And God, you guys are right here on the left, and I'm not going to finish the story, and it gets really much better after
We're not getting out.
We're not getting out. I don't care if this Uber ride costs $80. Just keep going.
Yeah.
So she
Skip
does
the
that.
foreplay.
She goes, thank you. And I'm like, and she goes, you're welcome. So then we get about like 2 blocks from where we're going. And she's like, oh, let me have your number, because then I don't know if I'm going to get a ride back to Marysville. I'll text you and whatnot like that. And so I'm like, okay. And You can text me and I'll come back. I'll probably be in the area. And then I'm like filling out her number, and she's like, did you want to see that too? And her pants are down to her knees.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know how the military uses this really cool, glamorized travel the world and shit to get you in the military?
Yeah.
Your story should be what they use to recruit Uber fucking drivers, bro.
Yeah.
every guy with a car would be out there.
Every guy with a car would
I know, and that's like that doesn't happen. Like that doesn't happen. And I'm just
No,
like,
it did happen, man.
It did. It happened, and I was like, that's
So you got her number. Did she call you
Great.
back? I'm curious.
well, she
They just got married.
yeah, no, she didn't, which is fine. But I start my day now because I live in Issaquah every day on that hill, just in case.
Hubs, you'll see us as Ubers.
Yeah, perfect. Good.
Thanks, mate.
Of course I recorded that. What the f? That Uber story was something else.
It was.
Now I need to find B-roll to play that whole story over. Something interesting to keep everybody visually stimulated and, you know, just let him tell his story.
You know, I wish we knew someone who was like a, I want to say like a cartoonist.
I'm gonna plug my camera in for a bit. Thanks a lot, my friend.
Okay, guys. Have a good day.
Thank you, sir. You too.
All right. Yeah. It's got good ratings.
That's probably us right there.
Cool.
We can
Ready to come visit soon?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, pleasure, mate.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah, pleasure.
Sure, we'll see you.
We'll have to come out.
Yeah.
You want to be in my vlog?
Of course I want to be in your vlog.
Guys, look who I found in Seattle.
What's up?
James.
How's it
Stratty,
going?
Jay Stratty.
Jay Stratty.
I love that
We
nickname.
just were missing Parker. Dude, where are you, Parker?
What's up, Parker? 5 things I hate about Parker not being here. Okay, guys, good to see you.
Yep. Good to see you,
Ride
man.
safe.
Safe.
I will. What's up? FML Industries, you guys need wheels? Call them. Hey, bro.
Cool, man.
Hey.
See ya. Take care.
Drive safe.
I will. I will.
Avoid the crazies.
I'll try my best. I cannot afford another ticket.
All right, guys, well, that's gonna wrap up our crazy fun day here in Seattle. Ollie and I have to jump on a float plane in the morning and head back to Vancouver Island. We had a great time at Seattle Ferrari. Good time seeing some friends. Really good sushi here if you get to come to Seattle and try some of the fish. So until next time, subscribe to the channel, watch another video. I'll see you guys soon. Chad, your car is very loud. I could hear it from my hotel room.